Alright. So, Big M is bringing main armaments mod 1. Engine room protection. Sure, you don't want your engines going down. AA Guns modification. Dima, thank you for the follow. I'm not sure about AA Guns mod. I'm not sure. I think I'd rather take aiming. AA Guns is useful maybe in a carrier game if you're being focused. That's about it. I don't know. 8.06, congratulations if you're here, you won. I like propulsion mod, I think that makes sense. Concealment makes perfect sense. And you can see the consumables: repair party, hydroacoustic, defensive anti-air, and main battery load booster. Guessing it might be one of the DOE captains. We're not sure yet. I don't know. Whatever. You're choosing gun feeder. You're choosing demolition expert, into superintendent, into concealment expert, adrenaline rush, anti-air, focus fire training essentially, and then AA defense and AS. So you are going hard into anti-air. Okay. This is a good build if you're going to divisions with somebody who's going to bring a carrier. If you're just playing random battles, I don't think it's a good idea. And look at this game. You are playing by yourself and you've run into 2 enemy carriers. A tier 8 and tier... Yes, I ring. We're covering your game right now. Feel free to hop into Discord if you want, Big M. I mean, this is one of those rare situations where I think the AA build is going to come in very handy with 2 carriers. But it's a Q dump because of how few players there are on this team.
This was a 7 in the morning.
I can tell. What's up, Big M?
Not much. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot I sent this one to you.
A lot of people have forgotten that they sent in these replays because it's been a while since we've gotten to replays. So, yeah, this is a dream match based off of your build.
Yep. Full AA San Diego, because why the hell not?
I mean, you have to worry about a Mogami and an Atlantico. Maybe New Mexico. That's about it. And you're essentially in Atlanta at tier 8.
With SAP.
With SAP and AP instead of HE. And main battery load booster, which is you see in the Austin. And look at all the planes you're already ripping apart. You haven't even used anti-air fire, defensive fire. And you've killed 9 planes. Alright, well, you're going to deplane this guy pretty quick.
Yep.
Look at this guy. Huh?
The carriers were generous in their donations to my plane kill count.
I can totally see that. And that's why I'm saying, like, this is a good build if you've got a friend who's a carrier main or is always playing carriers, because then you can guarantee a carrier on the enemy team, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just going to go into random battles, like, you're probably not going to find it useful. Like, this is probably more of an exception to the rule, right?
I'd counter that percent. Actually, when a lot of them playing tier 8, I tend to end up in a lot of CV games.
Okay. And I suppose the ASW stuff also buffs your ASW, right?
Yeah, a lot of it does.
So, I mean, there's that. Look, planes for you to kill. Reinforced sector. Boom. At poor Ismail, complaining about wanting a relaxing match and being bottom tier. But you know what? You're right there to protect him. Look at that. 7 plane kills.
And there goes the squadron.
Yeah. You're walking into a place that's got a sub and it's got a new mechs. If you're lucky, the new mechs will die. You can shoot here for free over the island. There you go. There you go. Using sap. I would kite away position here. Also, luck check your torps. What are your torp range?
4.5.
Never mind.
It's they are Atlanta torps.
Yeah, they are. I see that. Ah, sub detecting you. So I might luck check torps towards that sub. Also, can you hit him with your ASW?
I think the ASW is very short range.
Let's see. 7. Might have been able to chuck him off that way. Maybe. Can you imagine what this game has come to? You're dodging pings from subs.
I don't know if I was actively dodging the pings as much as I was trying to get in a kiting position.
Mm-hmm.
Or just getting away from battleship position. Kind of keeping an eye out for the torpedoes, yeah.
Yeah, now you could DCP. You actually might have just... You might have just tossed those torpedoes into the Ishmael. No, okay. Had you DCP'd, they would have gone to the Ishmael, but...
Torpedoes astern.
Wow.
I've found both on surface ships and as a submarine, the ones shot at the stern are about the easiest ones to dodge.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Even with the ping there.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're getting some hits on the new mechs, hopefully, for some decaps. Of course, the sub manages to get some good hits, but he got himself detected somehow. You can see all the ASW coming in on him. I might try to get the Mogami, because obviously you'll get some base decaps that way, too. Good hits there.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Unfortunately for you, the Mogami is leaving. Because that would be some good opportunities there for some base decaps. But the new mech's is going to just sit there and take it, so there you go.
And Mogami's at like the very edge of my range, too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Awful Bliss, we do have a song request feature. Duckman can teach you how to do it. Can you get the kill? Superstructure? Oh, this might hurt. Could have been a lot worse. And then you've got subs. Now you're turning and slowing down. Oh, what a dodge. That was a close dodge. Well, you know where the sub is. He is in like Delta 1-2 area.
Mm-hmm.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes to starboard.
So I might use one charge of ASW just in front of you, just to see if that. Oh. I wouldn't have used your second until he pinged again. I think you kind of wasted an opportunity there for another depth charge strike.
Fair.
Yeah, you only got one. Shooting here ensures that you get spotted, though. I don't know. ASW on the sub. ASW on the sub.
We've spotted an enemy submarine.
ASW, come on. What are you waiting for? ASW.
Torpedoes astern.
A little bit of tunnel vision there, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Torpedoes to starboard.
I do like the reload booster. Very smart.
I emphasize again, this was a 7 in the morning game. I didn't handle my coffee yet.
We've all been there. Time to heal. Oh, please, ASW to sub. And it's important because, I mean, you're detecting him, I think, on your hydro. Because it looks like he's at periscope depth. There you go. Now do it again.
Torpedoes astern.
There you go. He's pretty much screwed. You got another ASW. Use it right away.
Problem solved, sir.
We'll probably get the kill with these two, but still, I would have used the other ASW just to be sure he dies.
Enemy submarine sunk. Torpedoes astern.
I don't know, Duckman. Do you not want this song? Uh-oh, Stevie's outside. Help me.
I think right about now the planes are going to finally remember I exist.
Sure. It's a 1 skill difficulty. Stream Raiders, I'm just going to run off stream, guys. Yeah, I was thinking it was either his Hydro or the Salmon's anti-sub consumable. Look at the Serov! Wow. Camping like a champ there. You didn't reinforce second. There you go. And anti because he's coming your way. I see it. Okay.
I generally save my DFAA when I'm actually defending myself.
And dead squadron. Now you could turn your anti-air off here and back on again. That resets the cooldown for your defensive fire quicker, and that means your defensive anti-air is up again that much sooner by like 15 seconds.
That is knowledge I did not have before.
Hey, you learned something.
Yay, I learned something. Yay.
Today you learned. Hi, Stevie.
Hi, Stevie. I knew that one already, actually. Oh, kitty.
Yeah, let me put Stevie Cam back on here. Blink. There he is. Mogami came back in. So you should probably be able to kill him. I might run Hydro here just in case the Mogami luck chuck torpedoes your way.
Our team has taken the lead.
Because obviously you don't want to take that risk, right? That you think you're safe and then boink, a wild torpedo appears.
Yep, I've definitely had that happen.
Oh yeah, we all have. Well, the carriers have backed off because what else is there for them to drop? I mean, I'd rather drop the Amagi if I'm that carrier. One of them. There's two of them. But, you know.
In the carrier's place, I would too.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely not run at the biggest AA threat on the board, but
that's what they're doing. The Kaga just wants to throw planes at you. So there you go. No defensive fire. There it is. A little delayed on that.
Our victory is in sight.
Oh look, the other carrier came in too.
Problem solved.
Nice. Hi Stevie, sorry about that. Stevie's got knots on him, so whenever he sits on my lap, I like to try to work some out while he's sitting there. Yeah, I would definitely be using defensive anti-air right now. I mean, come on. All these planes, easy kills for you. Good XP. You shot out 63 planes in your Harbin against the Kaga. Nice. Alright, so you stopped, and you're back, probably because you want the cap, but ironically, that's also going to save your butt against the Atlantico.
I think it was a combination of both.
Yeah.
Like I saw the like, oh yeah, man, no, I like to have a rock between me and that thing, yeah.
I mean, that was damn close, though. That salvo almost nailed you. There goes your defensive anti-air.
And there goes the squadron.
Yeah, I mean, they're just drop them like flies. You might take, yeah, you're gonna take one here. Importantly, though, the Atlantico died, so you can have your way with the Kaga and not have to worry about the Atlantico. There's the kill.
We've sunk an enemy aircraft carrier.
And just like that, the skies are clean. 67 plane kills.
Which is not a record for me, but it's damn close.
Pretty high. My record is 140 some odd, but that was before the CV rework.
My record was in the low 70s in Holland against 2 Kagas.
Gotcha. Goodbye, Gaede. I don't know what else to say. Because, he's all that's left.
Should be getting some help from the battleship in a minute here. And the carrier, yeah.
He must really love me to let me pull his hair out. Yeah, I mean, he does. He trusts me a lot. It bothers him, but he can tolerate a little bit of it at a time.
Torpedoes to port.
Good thing you got Hydra going, and then you detected the Torps, and then there goes the Gaeda.
Moggy stole my kraken.
Yeah, unfortunate. Oh,
Yeah,
here's
what's-
a replay render.
That
Go
was
ahead.
still a record in base XP in a game though for me. I think
Oh yeah,
it was like 3,200 base.
nice. Stevie's got some knots here in his tummy. I gotta work out at some point.
Ooh, I like. Oh, the render's gotten some upgrades since I last saw it.
Yeah, now it looks like Star Wars. Pew 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 pew. Well, I think I'll put this one up on YouTube just because I don't have that many San Diego games.
San Diego's not a ship I play particularly often. I've just actually, I think I needed was like one on one of those ribbons missions
Yeah, oh yeah.
or something, and like, oh yeah, San Diego puts out shells.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the only feedback I give for you really is use your ASW more if you can, because also is must die. And also, don't be afraid to use your defensive anti-air more often.
Fair and very fair.
Also, keep playing at 7 a.m. because what the hell?
I frequently do play one game before work just for giggles, mostly.
I used to do that. Generally, it would be co-op though, just to get a couple things out of the way, you know.
Yeah.
Like in this engagement right there, you had a really good opportunity to ASW the sub, and you just never took it until the end. Fortunately, it didn't cause anything, but that could have meant one more dead ship on your team.
Yep. ASW is still my something I'm working my head around the best way to use it. So.
You see the sub, you drop the sub, like that. I mean, that's it. Like, you know, if you have a general idea of where they are, drop your planes. You might get lucky.
But yeah, that wasn't bad for pre caffeine
Nope,
or pre full caffeination.
not bad at all. Here's where you put your brakes on, and good thing you did. And also good thing that the carrier killed that Atlantico for you.
Well, the Moggy would have helped out too, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now it's a dead Gaeda. Cool.
It's cool.
Yeah, GG. Thanks for sending that one in.
You're very welcome, sir.